And so was made King Lothar I, the very first in a long line of Lotharian kings, most noted for his piercing blue eyes and very green sense of style. Hey guys, it's JMan37X here, uh, bringing you kind of, I guess, somewhat experimental series in Terraria, the latest Terraria 1.2 update. This is basically going to be a series of me with a bunch of characters. Oh wow. Okay, sorry. This is basically going to be me in a series of characters that are all on hardcore mode, and whenever I die with one, I'm gonna, of course, make a new character. Make them different too. There's gonna be no two characters that are alike. Well, I'm getting a lot of great stuff right off the bat here. Different notable features. I'll have, a quick little bio right at the beginning of the video like I did. And I'm gonna it's more or less just gonna be, other than that, it's gonna be a regular single player series of Terraria 1.2, but I just thought I'd add my own little spin on it by having it in hardcore mode. But it certainly doesn't mean that, when I die, then that's it. I'm gonna brush myself off, and I'm gonna continue on from the start with a new character. Although, of course, everything I have in chests I'm going to keep, so I'm gonna try to have as much that I can pass down the lineage, down the proud Lotharian family tradition. And I'm gonna see how many kings it takes to actually get a kingdom. It's basically the goal of the series, I guess. Terraria here is the first time I've actually seen Terraria. I haven't played much of this, pretty much just my series with Mr. Ichigo 9000 that we've only recorded the first episode of so far. That's pretty much all I have as of right now, so I still don't know a lot about this update. All I know is that a lot was added, like, too much that I couldn't even begin. I really wouldn't know where to start. It's just overwhelming just thinking about it. Bunch of new ores, basically alternates to old ores, I think, basically. Like, tin, I think, is, sort of an alternate to copper? I don't know exactly. There's some sort of, strange looking stone up here that I'm kinda interested in. I don't know if it's shining like an ore. I wonder if it's one of the new ores. Lead. Interesting. Yeah, now I'm actually, in our series we're getting some tungsten, I believe, but now we're actually getting a lot. These claws I got, they basically let you wall jump, which is pretty awesome. Build this back up so I can demonstrate. You can grip onto walls and then you can jump off them. It's pretty awesome. Very common in starting chests, it seems, and it's definitely one of, just right off the bat, one of my favorite items. I'm a big fan. I got some torches. This will also be a good chance for me to start to actually actively work on refining my commentary abilities, which of course are lacking. I often, don't know what to say. Having two people always helps, which is why one of the many reasons I often enjoy doing multiplayer stuff. Just because it kind of eases the burden a bit. But it's still something I'm going to have to overcome eventually. So, if you guys have any, like, bits of advice or anything like that you might, yeah, nice job, guys, you're stuck down there now. If any bits of advice you might have that can help me out, like, it's not so much that I get, like, nervous. I actually feel relatively calm during videos. Like, I don't feel pressured or anything. It's just, I don't really know. It's just, I just don't know what to say. Like, I have the same problem in everyday conversation. Like, I don't know what to say. What is there to be said? It's just stuff I need to work on. So, hopefully, if I gain nothing else from doing this YouTube stuff, it's, I guess, better ability to, like, have conversations and stuff. That would be fine with me. But hopefully that's not it. I'm sure there's plenty more to be gained from doing this. And I don't know. I just hope I'll be able to experience. Someone's got a yellow marigold here, I believe. Yep. So hopefully this series will be interesting. Hopefully it'll get a decent amount of publicity, so I can start to get some more followers. I mean, you know, the numbers don't really matter much, relatively speaking, but it's always nice to know that people people approve of what you're doing. So, all of you who are here, please keep supporting me, and anyone who's new, go ahead and, if you enjoy what you see, at least go ahead and feel free to leave a like, or, you know, even subscribe if you think my content's good. If not, feel free to tell me what I need to fix, because I'd honestly love to know. So this, I know they did a lot with the snow biomes, like a lot. As you can see, there's ice blocks now, which actually even have their own sound, and they're indeed slippery like ice blocks do, which is always nice. I guess I should get trees before I get ahead of myself. Maybe I can cook up some of this this tin I got. Let's see what I can make out of it. Although I don't have iron yet, so it wouldn't do me much good. I can't make an anvil yet to make anything out of it, but I suppose I could just keep exploring for now. I do have to try to play it relatively safe, because I mean, while I'm gonna try not to make too big of a deal out of dying, I certainly would still like to avoid it when possible. So oh, I see, okay. For a second it seemed like trees gave less wood, but they actually drop it in fewer stacks. Like, any one piece of wood here gives, like, it seems anywhere from like 3 to 5 or so wood. So I guess that's just kind of changed it around. Yeah, even snow has its own unique sounds now. These just pots, yep, okay. That's ice slimes. Actually seem relatively, they don't seem, no, they're not super strong, but they're definitely, this definitely isn't an area, a starting out area like just like the regular grass areas are. It's a little bit tougher, but it doesn't seem too bad. What is this? This 10, yes, okay. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We got an aglet, that's good. I like that. Just take everything. Got a blowpipe, right? Yeah. I suppose that could be of some use. Although, I mean, blowpipes have always been kind of lacking. They're just kind of, it's just a good, well, that actually does quite a bit of damage too. It's just a good starting out ranged weapon. I don't actually know how well this compares to bows. I'm guessing since it's still more rare than, say, like, you know, most of the starting out, I don't really need this stuff, most of the beginning bows, I'm guessing it's probably a bit better than at least the earlier bows. It certainly seems pretty powerful. I wonder if you can plant trees on snow, since there are trees already here, or I wonder if it's still the same as it was before, and that you can only find them here. You can't actually grow them here yourself. So the water seems to be, yeah, a little bit brighter in this place, but it's more or less the same as it is in regular areas. See, this also, the thing is, games like this is usually, especially when a new update like this comes out, it's easier to commentate because I have things to talk about. I can, you know, talk about all the differences and stuff, or, you know, everything that was added in the new update. I can discover things. You know, since this update just came out, like, I'll actually know when I'm uploading this video, probably either today or tomorrow. So, the update only just came out, so of course there's still a lot of things that people aren't going to know about. There's still a lot of things that, you know, are going to remain undiscovered. I'm guessing this update probably has a fair share of its own secrets that are going to remain hidden for quite a while before people even discover them. And I don't know, it would be cool to I don't know, discover some things that maybe people didn't know about. I'm getting a lot of ropes. Ropes are very common. I really like that because ropes are incredibly useful. I'm gonna actually haven't used them too much. I'm gonna try them out here. Okay, so you just kind of place them down like that. Yeah, if you add ropes to, if you use rope on an existing rope, it'll actually build it downwards. So that's kind of nice. Although, okay, you can't hold torches when you're on a rope. It's good to know. I'm gonna explore a little bit over here. The music's pretty nice too, nice and calming. They've definitely, the soundtrack is one thing that's greatly improved upon. There's a slime stuck in there. That's nice. They've added a couple alternate songs to the day. I know they've added the Xbox 360 daytime song, which yeah, I don't know what I was about to say there, but I think there's another alternate day song too. I don't. At least I've heard at least a different, I think a third song during the day that I don't remember even reading about or don't recall from the soundtrack, but yeah, you can get the soundtrack online. You probably just circle Terraria 1.2 soundtrack or something like that, because I think it's actually a separate purchase than the first one. But I would definitely recommend checking that out, because the music is pretty great. I certainly enjoyed it. Ooh, there's a penguin. Penguins hurt me. No, they're passive. Alright, it's okay. Die anyway. So I'm kind of not sure how long I want to make these videos. I was stupid and once again forgot to pay attention when I started recording. I really need to break that habit too. But I can look at the time here, I guess. Whatever. Just thinking. But yeah, I'm not sure. Of course, if I die, then that's gonna be a definite end to the video right there. Because then obviously I still have to go and make a new character and all that. But especially these earlier ones where I don't plan on... What's that shining? Where I don't plan on dying too often. I guess I'm just gonna kind of have to break them up as I see fit. Oh, the water... Okay. The water shines. Because yeah, sometimes I've been kind of confused. It's just like random glistening from something. And yeah, it's the water. I didn't know the water shone. That's nice. Okay. I'm trying to look for a cave. Preferably a cave not in the snow biome. Because while they're nice, I would enjoy exploring it. Just a normal old cave for now. So I guess I'll explore in the other direction. How long is a Terraria day-night cycle? If I knew that, then it would also be easy to map how long this video's been. Is that? It's just clay, I think. Okay. So I should make. Oh, I can make ice torches. That's nice. Campfires are really useful. Campfires will allow you, after you place it down, it gives you slightly faster health regen. Let me make a wooden sword really quick before I get swarmed, because this is the time when I would actually die, of course. It's when the monsters get out and when I start to get careless, because I'm used to not caring about dying. Even in our current series, like, dying still is, well, it's a setback, it's not a very significant one. Oh, that's right, I dug that hole there, so they can't even get to me right now. Alright, I'm gonna make some wooden armor real quick. It's not very useful, the greaves don't even actually do anything, but it's something. Oh, did you just jump up here? Oh, that's a problem. That's right, my blowpipe. Use that. Oh, it's hard to hit these guys with it. Ooh. I have low defense also. That's good to know. Ooh. This is very dangerous. I probably should make some sort of small house or something, but I don't know. I want to keep it interesting. That's the main thing with this series. I want to be challenged. I don't want it to be too easy, because then it's not going to be boring. Obviously, I don't want it to be too hard either, because then I'm just going to be dying all the time, and that's also going to be kind of annoying, because then I'll have to repeatedly stop recording. But if that's how it is, I'm expecting large fluctuations in the length of these videos because of that. Like, there are going to be times when I go several episodes without dying, and, you know, the episode is going to be fairly long, and there's probably going to be times where there's just, like, one death after another that just keep happening, so I'd get, like, you know, maybe even as short as, I don't know, like 5 or 6 minute long videos, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I guess the fallen stars seem to make a bit more noise when they fall, which I guess it's not really a bad thing, because then it's easier to know when to expect one. So yeah, expect not particularly consistent video lengths. I certainly don't expect to see too much of that. Demon eyes, still just as irritating as ever. There was also a lot of, as you notice, some of the zombies looked very different. What, just pick up a pot somewhere? Okay. Anyway, there's a lot of variety with the monsters now. Like the zombies especially, this is prevalent. And let's see, like this one has like, I don't even know, it's like a bunny head or something. It's a bit strange, but even, they're not, it's not even like limited to just physical differences. So, oh, there's a big tree. Oh, I've been looking for one of these. Oh, that's sweet. There's a thing. Oh yeah. The changes aren't always going to be just physical changes. Sometimes, like what looks like the skeletons-looking sort of guys are faster. and the zombies that look a bit larger and have their like arms sticking out, like that guy right there, have more health and less knockback, I believe. So there are some actual like gameplay changes to them too. It adds a lot of variety. Yeah, this is nice. This is almost like a pre-made house sort of. This is nice. This is what I was looking for. I've also never, of course, seen one of these before, so wonder what's at the bottom of these. Does this just like go down for? Oh wow! Oh, these are like some unique door. Oh, this is sweet. Oh, I really like this. Oh, this is. I am enjoying this thoroughly. What's this? Leaf wand. Consumes wood. Can be placed. Places. Huh. Interesting. Awesome. I also have to make sure I get out of the habit of carrying like everything with me. Even would be good for Terraria time, because I mean, you know, still if you die, we drop everything. So that potentially means we could be losing things. I should light this up too, just for the sake of it. I wonder if there's anything up higher. We'll probably hollow this thing out and build it up all the way. I wonder if the areas up there have the backings as well. I'm guessing they do. Those zombies seriously just despawn? They fall down here. Oh, I don't like this. There's no platforms anymore. Suitable to less. Is that a demon altar? Yes, it is. Okay. Nice, nice. I think for this episode, I think I'll go until go a full day-night cycle and see where that puts me at. So when it turns daytime, then I think I'll call it quits for this episode. Probably get back to recording Terraria time. This Terraria is basically going to be completely taking over my channel for a little while here. Probably for a decent while actually, because Terraria time we plan on having it like an ongoing series for quite a long period of time. For the foreseeable future, really. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying that and will continue to enjoy it, because yeah, that's gonna be the meat and potatoes of our channels for quite a while. Of course, we're gonna be doing our own single player stuff occasionally, like, you know, this series for right now. This is gonna be Super Hostile, of course. Number 12 Inferno Mines is gonna be going on probably for a while longer. I do plan on finishing it because it's getting very enjoyable now. I'm definitely starting to have a lot of fun with that series again. Oh, another blowpipe. Okay, which one's better? Yeah, I like that one better. And then, of course, when Starbound comes out, we both pre-ordered it, and we're both going to be playing that. I definitely can't wait for that either. Well, I mean, actually I can, because I don't want to have both Terraria time. I want to give Terraria like at least a couple weeks of almost exclusive Terraria content for a while. I don't want to have like 2 new series going on at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I do definitely look forward to it, but I wouldn't mind if the beta takes, you know, a little bit more time to come out. That's fine with me. I believe it was confirmed that we are getting a beta this year. Before they were allegedly getting the full game this year. I figured as much, but that's not the case. We're getting the beta, which, you know, for me is just as good, if not better. Because, you know, it means we get to even potentially influence how the game goes if, you know, our videos get enough views and, you know, maybe we discover glitches or stuff that people haven't found that they can fix, or, you know, just general input and stuff. It should be fun. Very much so looking forward to it. This nighttime feels like it goes on for quite a while. I really want... When did the guy get... What the heck? Anyway. I want an anvil. I want to test out this new stuff. Do I have... Yeah, I have a workbench. This is a pretty good home right here, I think. Stick with this. I don't... Oh, that's right. First we need a furnace, right. Duh. I haven't played Terraria in a long time. Very long time. Do I have stone? I don't know if I have enough stone. It would appear not, or I don't have... What do I need? I need stone, wood, and torches, I think. I think I need 20 stone. Ah, so close. If I recall correctly, at least. This wood armor is just kind of silly. It's a good addition, though. Adds a little bit of... even just a little bit of defense before people are able to get even just, like, copper stuff. It's just... it's nice. I can't imagine it'd be very comfortable, but that's fine. It works. There we go. Alright, let me see. Can I make a furnace now? There we go. Yeah, they did change how the furnace looks. I quite like it. Okay, so we got lead bars and tin bars. Of course. What do you... okay. Hold down right click. Yeah, I'm still trying to just remember all the basic... okay, so... alright, so yeah, lead, that's what I was kind of thinking. Lead seems to be the replacement for iron. Like lead anvil. And then presumably that gives us all the same usages as a regular anvil. I'm curious to know if beyond like appearance differences, if the alternate auras actually are like, oh no, I want to die this way. Oh, jeez. Okay. That was a bit worrying actually for bed. I want to know if like what the difference is between between lead and iron are. In terms of like the... okay, that's tin. Because, I don't know, I'm just very interested in that. I'd like to know statistically the differences, but I don't actually know the values of these things off the top of my head. I know iron... sorry. There we go. Iron, I believe Iron Sword does 10 melee damage, and this 10 does 9, so I feel as though these alternate ores might be better in some ways. I'm willing to bet that they have different pluses and negatives depending on, or just, you know, depending on the type of thing. Like maybe tin is better for like bows and short swords and stuff, but it's not so good for armor. Or maybe lead makes you, you know, maybe it protects you better, but it also slows you down or something. I don't know. Stuff like that. I'm expecting stuff like that could potentially be the case, but I'm not really sure. Oh, is it raining out? Alright, I can't end this yet. I gotta go experience the rain. I've never... this is the first time I've seen the rain firsthand. Ooh. Explore to the right, I think. Might as well be exploring a bit while I do it. This is nice. It actually, like, moves depending on what way you're going. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. I love it. I like this. It even has its own song. I wonder if this influences gameplay in any way. I'm guessing. I can only imagine it makes it darker. I'm not sure by how much. I know they're talking about adding a... what? Really? What the heck? So I guess during the rain, goldfish can walk. Okay. This is logical. I like it. That's strange, but that's... yeah, I don't know why I like that. Okay, so you also get umbrella slimes as opposed to regular slimes during the rain. I'm guessing because it's darker, you might get some stronger enemies. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I know they were talking about adding daytime blood moon type event, and I believe I was looking through the soundtrack that's available online, and I saw the song for it's called Eclipse. So I can only infer that song is for the daytime blood moon event, and that event is an eclipse. Like that makes sense. It would certainly make it probably pretty dark during the day. What? Flying fish. I'm guessing yeah, those are enemies. Okay, so Brain just like changes the enemies around too. That's neat. Certainly adds even more variety. Yeah, I'm guessing that's gonna be Eclipse is the daytime blood moon event. That's just what I'm guessing. I of course don't actually know that for sure, but I'm pretty confident in my assumption. Because I mean, it makes sense in most of the things that just, I don't know, it just makes sense to me, at least, because eclipses have always been kind of a kind of spooky, almost supernatural thing to some people. And they're certainly awesome. Blood moons are cool to look at. I always like getting the blood moon events. And I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Just a second. Okay, back. Sorry about that. What was I talking about? Yeah, Eclipse. That's probably what it is. I certainly hope so, because that would, be cool to be right. And it would just be something cool to look forward to also. I wonder how rare it is in comparison to the Blood Moon. I need to end off this video. I'm getting sidetracked here though. I'm just gonna get this tin here and I'm gonna be out of here. Yep. See you later, flying fish. Alright, I'll kill you. Just because you're new and interesting. Seems to probably follow the bat AI, or just the standard flying enemy AI. I don't know, it looks a little bit different. Looks like it's a little more fluttery, but more like floating. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh, my throat is so dry. I need to get more water. Oh, this tree is so neat. Oh yeah, I could like climb up it like this too. Well, unfortunately there's no way to just like stick to the wall. You actually, if you have both the climbing claws and the spike shoes, you actually can stick to walls. Like, instead of sliding down it like this, you will actually stick to it and you will be completely stationary, and it's pretty awesome. Just I could make some more stuff here. Aw man, lead stuff looks cool. I definitely like how these new ores look. I could do a bit of crafting. Yeah, lead broadsword does do more damage than iron, so at the very least there's one difference. Make a little do this. I think I'll do crafting and stuff in the next episode though, because this is probably going on a bit too long. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you'll stick around for more videos in this particular series. So I will see you guys later.